I just finished work and I wanted to give a reading update. I'm currently reading The Summer Girlfriend by Christina Forrest. I am more than 50% of the way through and I actually really like it. I definitely think reading this romance book, I'm realizing that I like more literary fiction romance now, because this is like a classic romance book where the main plot just focuses on the love story between the two characters and not really their lives or like the side plots that they always have going on. Like the side plots are there are side plots, but it's not like fully developed, because that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is about the romance between the two characters. I think that's why last video I was saying like I don't really like romance books that much, because they just focus on like one aspect of the story, and that to me has been feeling very repetitive. All that to say, I still am enjoying The Summer Girlfriend because I've made that realization and that distinction in my head. The romance is so cute. They're both very obviously into each other and they both know that. Female main character Noelle needs money to go to college, and she has this like side hustle where she like pretends to be someone's bridesmaid at a wedding and they'll pay her for it. The main male character, Jeremiah, he lied to his mom that he has a girlfriend. That's why he's been missing all the beach days at their summer beach house. And so his mom was like, bring her to the beach house. He hires Noelle to be his fake girlfriend, and he like pays her for it because he was like, oh, this like benefits you too, because like you need money to go to college and I have money and also I need a girlfriend really badly right now. It's kind of a weird relationship because it's a business relationship. He's like paying her to be his girlfriend, so she's like, I can't be attracted to him, and he's also just like, I can't take advantage of her, I'm literally paying her. That would be so weird, and what a weird use of like my power, which I appreciate that he acknowledges that. Their interactions together though are so cute. They're so cute. I love them. I love them. I love them. I still think this book is sitting at like a 3.5, 4-star for me. It's definitely not a 5-star book. As the cover is giving, it's definitely a beach read. Like I highly recommend, if you're going to the beach or any body of water this summer, I highly recommend taking this book there because it is so perfect for that. I want to finish it tonight. I think I only have like 100 more pages, a little more than 100 pages left, but it's definitely doable. And then, okay, so here's my goal for this month. It is almost the end of June. It is, I think today is June, it's June 24th, and I have so far completed 6 books this month, and just for fun, I decided to set a goal for myself to read 8 books. So if I finish this today, I have 5 days to finish another book. The problem is I don't want to keep it too long of a book because I finished Victorious on my vacation last week, and oh my god, the way that has put me in a reading slump. That book was crazy good. It was so addictive. V.E. Schwab's writing is so addictive and fast-paced, and like especially this series, the Villains series, is so good. It is so amazing. And I was thinking I would read Hamnet after this because I wanted to read it anyways for my friend's book club. It's literary and it's very different from romance, so I think it will help me be interested in it. I'm also giving myself the chance to like DNF if I want to. Like if I'm thinking this is taking too much out of me, I'm going to DNF. All my other hobbies have taken a backseat at this point. I love reading so much right now, and the only other hobby I'm currently engaging in is Stardew Valley on my iPad. That is it. For me, reading 6 books already in 1 month is so insane. I usually average at about 3 to 4 books a month. Let's continue reading The Summer Girlfriend and finish this masterpiece of a romance. It's not that much of a masterpiece. I need them to kiss. I need them to like fully lock into each other and just give in to their temptations. Please, please. They're so in love with each other. It's ridiculous. Kiss, 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 kiss. I finished The Summer Girlfriend yesterday. That's a lie. I literally finished it this morning. Why am I lying? Hello? Okay. It was okay. I gave it 3 stars. I think towards the end, I got pretty bored with their problems. Their problems that they had, like Jeremiah had like issues with his self-esteem basically, and Noelle had issues with like focusing on her goals and careers while being with a man. Both of them were basically just like punishing themselves for no reason, I felt. I was just like, you guys, you deserve happiness too. So when the issues started coming up, I started skimming it a little bit because I was like, oh my God, you guys, the self-righteousness thing needs to stop. Like, you both are in love. Be in love and be happy. Like, it's that simple. It really is that simple. And that's basically what all their like family and friends were saying. It's like, it's actually that simple. You don't need to make it that complicated, which I appreciated. Yeah, it's a perfect, like, no nonsense, happy beach read. Nothing too traumatic or crazy. I think I am gonna start Hamnet next because it was on my TBR for this month, and I do want to kind of stick to my TBR even though I've gone kind of all over the place. It is the story of Shakespeare and his son Hamnet, which is what the play Hamlet is based off of, I believe. I don't think it's ever mentioned that it's about Shakespeare, but I think everyone knows it's about Shakespeare. I do want to watch the movie, but I want to read the book first. I have heard that the writing in this is extremely lyrical and very poetic, and the prose is very like beautiful essentially. I also really like the detail of how the first letter in the chapter, can you even see that? Yeah. The first letter in these chapters is very like old English type energy. So am I ready to be emotionally destroyed by this book? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I'm excited to start this. I think it'll be cute in a way that's totally gonna destroy me emotionally. I have been feeling really bleh the last few days. I haven't been really reading. I've literally binged 27 episodes of Love Island UK the last 2 days. I feel very disoriented after that. I feel so chaotic in my mind for some reason. It is a new day, and I had my nice little like reset morning. I did some laundry. I just had some food because I felt like because I was feeling so anxious the last few days, I just didn't really eat that much. I found this new cafe on TikTok, new to me, and maybe read and journal there because I do want to get out of the house just so I'm not like cooped up in here, and that just makes my anxiety even worse. I'm still reading Hamnet. For a second there, I thought I was gonna DNF it because the writing is so lyrical. If a person were to write every little thing that's happening, but in a very poetic and lyrical way, I'm just describing storytelling. It's very lyrical, I'll just say that. Because I wasn't feeling good mentally, I was like, I don't know if I want to read this right now because I feel like I'm not going to give it a good chance. But then something happened, something clicked, and I just felt more invested in the story, so I'm into it now. It's good. It's interesting the way the author decides to name characters, because sometimes we'll just know the character as like the boy or the girl or the daughter or something like that, and then the name will be revealed like a couple pages into that story. I know who the character is that they're talking about based on other clues that have been given in the past. I just find that a really interesting storytelling technique or tool. Oh my God. Also, I found out that I've actually only read 6 books this month, counting The Summer Girlfriend. So we're gonna try to get to 7 books this month, not 8, because I don't think I'll be able to finish an 8th one after this unless it's like a really short story or something like that, which will still beat my all-time record, which has only been 6. I've only ever read 6 books at most in a month, so if I get to 7, I think that would be a cool goal to achieve for myself. Let's reset a little bit. This is my breakfast for today. I'm having honey Greek yogurt with strawberries and vanilla granola, and then a mini bagel with strawberry cream cheese. I love the summer because it's berry season, and strawberries are my absolute favorite fruit after cherries. They're so good. My drink is just some water because I'm feeling very dehydrated the last few days. My usual routine in the morning is to do the Q-list. I like doing this. I haven't been doing it recently, and it really shows because I'm having a harder time forming words. But when I do it more consistently, like the words come to me very quickly. I'm trying to be better about reading while eating. So for some reason, I don't like reading and eating at the same time because I'm like worried I'll get food all over my book. But I need to be better about it because I don't want to be on my phone. I see double consonants and I kind of freak out sometimes because I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But pretty easy to form words. I need to be more practiced, I think. This is kind of a fun one. I've never formed a box like this before. I only know this word because of what is called Animal Crossing. Because you have to do fishing and you can fish out a carp. I didn't know much about fish before Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. It's evening now. I wanted to do a haul of the stuff I got at the bookstore yesterday. I really need to stop buying books. That's number one. Remember that video I made so long ago where I was just like, I'm not gonna buy books anymore. Basically, I'm putting myself on a book buying. I haven't even stuck to that rule even once at this point. I went to the bookstore yesterday after the coffee shop and I really, really love that bookstore. I got two things, book plates, which I thought was so cute because I have like 5 or 10 favorite books of mine that I always tell my friends that they need to borrow. I want to write my name in the book somewhere. I also keep track of it, but I don't know. It's just like something cute, just putting your name in the books. I have a book embosser. That's what it's called. I have a book embosser too, but this is just so cute. Isn't that so cute? And then I'm thinking of doing summerween in July. I'm not a huge Halloween person, but I've been like craving a good mystery, and so I think in July I'm gonna like try to read 3 mysteries. Yesterday at the bookstore, I asked one of the booksellers there to like give me some recommendations. I was like, I want a book that is going to make me like gasp like that, like a murder mystery. I don't want it to be a thriller, and I don't want it to be anything that is like harming women. Like I don't like thrillers that are like about harming women. It's really triggering for me and it's really off-putting. Gave her like a very specific ask and she delivered. She gave me like 5 books to look through, which was really, really cool. And the book that I picked was Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn, an elite network of assassins that work for the museum, and they've worked there for 40 years. So I guess they're like old now. And their talents are considered old school, and no one appreciates what they have to offer in an age that relies more on technology than people's skills. The foursome is sent on an all expenses paid vacation to mark their retirement. They are targeted by one of their own. Only the board, the top level members of the museum, can order the termination of field agents, and the women realize they've been marked for death. Now to get out alive, they have to turn against their own organization, relying on experience and one another to get the job done. It just sounds really quirky. It just sounds really cute, and I wanted one cute mystery in my list of mystery books that I want to read next month. I am about 40% of the way through this. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be sobbing by the end of this. I already know. I'm gonna be sobbing at the end of this. It's gonna be heartbreaking. I was looking up Shakespeare and his wife on Wikipedia just to get the non-emotional story about his life. It just made me wish again, like I always wish this. I wish I could travel back in time and just see and be like a fly on the wall and just see like what they look like and what they were like. And in the history of like Shakespeare, no one really knows exactly what he looks like. They have like paintings of other people have done of him, but he's never personally requested a painting himself. And same like for his wife, like no one knows what his wife looked like or his children or anything like that. Also his lineage like died out. If I were to be granted a superpower, my superpower I would want is like to be able to travel in time, because it would be so cool to see all these amazing historical events. It's almost the end of June. I will be finishing this, but not in this vlog, unfortunately. I had a brief mental reset day in between that I really, really needed. I didn't read as much as I thought I could, but we live and we do the best that we can. Reading is still amazing. I'm still reading like my life depends on it, so it's all fine. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye, you guys.